Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. I am going to show you Umatic 3/4 inch tape. Transfers information if you're looking to do it yourself, if you're looking to find a company to do it for you, if you're just trying to figure out what you have or interested in the format and the history, etc. I'm going to cover everything here in the next few minutes on how to do it yourself, what to look for, and if you are looking to shop around, things to be aware of, the ins and the outs, because this isn't something you do every day. So there's very little consumer awareness on this. And everyone thinks, oh, I'm just going to go buy a 1970s Sony Umatic deck on eBay, or there's got to be something new out there to play this stuff. No, it's not as straightforward as people think. So without further ado, I'm going to start going through this here. So Umatic tapes, they look like this, not your average VHS tape, because here's a VHS tape, so not at all similar. So this was from like the late 70s into the early 90s, and these are the decks. So if you are looking on eBay, which is basically where everyone goes to find all this stuff, these decks, they are in abundance, but they are rare in terms of one that you will find working. They weigh an absolute ton, and see this light inside? When you have listings and they go, yeah, it works, that means all they've done is they've plugged it in and they've hit this and maybe a light comes on inside and they go, it's good to go. Not the case, and I will show you here what one looks like on the inside. So it's not for the faint of heart. So that's the head. Here's lots of circuit boards, lots of wires, pulleys, cables. It is a jungle inside. This is one that's been picked off of eBay. Junk. Luckily, I'm located next to Tim at Arizona Video Electronics, who's one of the last few remaining video repair guys that is worth a damn in the country. He fixes all of this stuff, replaces the heads. So if you are looking to get, decks fixed, refurbished, what have you, he is a great resource. Not cheap. I mean, a new head, new workings on this, you're looking about $1,000 straight up. But here we go. I'm going to show you how to do it if you want to do it yourself, or if you're just interested in how it's done and how it should be done. So USB capture card, I use Elgato. It's very straightforward, creates nice files, clean, and they work with everything. So I'm just going to hit enter here. One thing to note with Elgato is you need to boost the audio, because the median gain is not very loud on mobile devices, laptops. It's fine usually on TVs, but yes. So anyway, it's going to take a second here. All the cabling is RCA. They're on very, very rarely do you find them with S-Video out. But I've got a tape in here, so just to show you again, the tape. So my gathering of information here, I think this is from like the mid-80s. So we're talking coming on to 40 years old. I'm going to hit play. Now, typically at the beginning of these tapes, they have color bars because they've been shot by production companies. Here we go. Production companies, TV stations. So this is where they kind of get like the picture, make sure everything's correct, the audio's coming through clear before they broadcast it. Typically, I don't keep the color bars in. Some people want them in, some people don't. But I'll just fast forward it here. Might still be color bars. There we go. Takes a moment for it to, still color bars. Let's just kill this for now. Kill the audio. Okay. So if you are, the end result is MP4. This is the gold standard of file formats, works with mobile devices, YouTube, editing software. So these are old commercials from like oil, like, what is it? Like old tapes. Here we go. Oh, this is 1984. So let's just out that one. So this one is from 1984. Let me just rewind that so you can see it. Let's see what pops up. And all the, there we go, revive. Who is that under the, oh, that's the dude from Happy Days. So yeah, this was 1984. So let's just say I'm going to record this. Yeah, so recording right now. You can see the colors are clear. Let's get the audio going. Cut.
One, two, three. Ready? And lots of action.
Yeah, so rare, very rare stuff. So if I go ahead and kill the capture right here, I can trim it right here before creating a file. Hit enter, and there you go. There we go, pops up at the top here. So what you need to know, okay, this is what you should expect. This is 1984, so we're talking 2022 right now, so we're talking 38 years old. This isn't typical, this type of sharpness, clarity with a transfer. Now, this was broadcast quality back in the day, so it is looking really clean on here. And the reason it's looking clean, yes, it was a great capture. It's been stored indoors, air-conditioned, climate-controlled environment. That is huge. But what is huge as well is the player. Because companies out there, left and right, are running their tapes, your tapes, through decks that are absolutely filthy. They've gone on eBay, they've spent, whatever they've spent, and they put the tape in and it's all fuzzy, jumpy, no picture whatsoever. They might just be audio, and they come back to you and they say, hey, your tapes are crap. Sorry, here you go. And then you get some terrible quality transfer back. You're screwed, you're out of luck. I know this because I hear it every day from people, and they go, yeah, but he was cheap. I don't care if it cost you 10 cents. You just wasted 10 cents. Again and again. So 20 years of doing this, broadcast, these tapes cost an absolute fortune. The production, the hiring of the talent, the camera equipment, the lighting, the audio guy cost, what did it cost old, what's his name from Happy Days right there to be in the commercial? And yeah, so, it's all relative. I'm not the most expensive, but I am not the cheapest. So if you're going to submit a quote through gotmemories.com or call up thinking you're going to get bargain basement, you got a ton of stuff, I got one working deck with this. With all the other consumer formats, lots and lots and lots of them. So, if you got all this kind of stuff, different story, because there's more of these machines out there. But this stuff, Betacam as well, is another one. So it all needs TLC, it needs attention to detail, and if you are shopping around, a little bit of advice here. You go onto Google. Do not go to Yelp. I hate Yelp because it's paid ads and it doesn't tell the true story. What does tell the true story is Google. I've got a lot more reviews on there now, but I stand by it, and that's where all of my reviews go. And you need to see a company with hundreds of reviews that all replied to by the owner or employees, 5 stars across the board, because you've only got one copy of this stuff, so you are taking a chance. This is not an average purchase. So if this stuff is destroyed or lost, mixed up with other customers' stuff, you send off your Happy Days at tapes and you get back, grandma, grandpa's Christmas 1987. Yeah, just be careful. These are my customers around the world with pins here via YouTube, because I get a lot of work through YouTube because I've got complete transparency of all of this stuff like you're seeing right now. Also, make sure they have a bricks and mortar establishment. You can see right here, got memories. based in Phoenix, Arizona. And if you're looking for a repair guy, if you've bought Hunger Junk on eBay and you want to get it fixed, Tim, he's on vacation right now. Hey. Yeah, so he does all of this stuff right here. He's not cheap, but he does great work. So anyway, without boring you too much here, this is everything. Gotmemories.com. You can click on get a quote, fill it out. I'll be in contact. If you have movie film reels like 16mm, Super 8, 8mm, I do that as well. If you have the consumer formats, these are video 8 tapes, VHS, a mini DV, even the old hard drive camcorders. You can do those as well. So all the best to you, and hopefully this video was some help and will make you figure out what you want to do, your next steps, and make an educated decision from there. All the best. Cheers.